Alright, so today I'm going to show you guys some crazy startup solo ideas that you can use to start up your solo as a bass player. Now, it's very simple to play solos, but where the challenge comes in is being able to play that first thing that is going to link you to every solo you want to play in the jam section. So if that sounds like what you want to learn, grab the bass, grab your notes, and let's get into the video. Alright, let's go. Alright, so what I played here was very simple. Now I just made use of a very long scale, right? You can actually start up a solo with this. I use this solo idea so much. Sometimes for this video I actually started from a lower octave. Most times I can start from a higher octave, right? So it makes it sound much more cool and better. So you can go ahead and start that, or I can play it from a descending order, right, of this same scale. I'm giving you guys a lot already. So we go in this order. So I now play in descending order. Which now ended us at the D of the chord, right? So I'm going to take it again so you see. 5 now. Then back to 1, then we apply. You see that? So it brought us back to the re, mi, do, la, do, re. So now if I want to continue the solo, I'm going to then start up something from, right? So if you have not watched the video I did on how to solo, you can actually do it to check out that video. I'm going to put the link to that video in the description box. It's going to help you understand what we're saying here much more better. So like I had already, do, re, fa, mi, so, fa, la, so, ti, la, do, ti, la, do. This is where it is very important for you to be able to move very flexible on your fret. Know where your notes are on the bass if you want to start soloing, right? Then now this same thing I played here, you can actually play it in this order. Now this is when you understand your fretboard very well. It depends on the key you're playing, right? So if you're playing a key where you cannot be able to play from like this to like this, so this should be an option for you. But then if you can be able to move like this, especially because I'm playing on the key of C, it gives me this flexibility to actually do more of hammer on and slides, even though I did not really do it in this video. But then in a actual solo time, if I'm to be soloing, I can actually have the liberty of doing all those things. You see that? Now all these kind of feels you not get when you're playing like this, but if you're playing like this, you can easily get them. Okay, so very simple. So now let's get into the next idea to start up your solo. Okay, all right, let's go. 5. Back to 1. Now what I did here was to take advantage of the relationship between the C major and the A minor. Okay, so what I did here was, okay, la, do, mi, la, sol, la, ti, la, ti, la, sol, mi, re, do, la, sol, la, re. Okay, now let me explain what I did here in context of theory. Now this is the A minor arpeggio. Then I just repeated the octave. Then, right, la, do, mi, la. So you can see that the arpeggio is like the major build to what I started the idea with. Okay, la, do, mi, la, sol, la, ti, la, ti, la, sol, mi, re, do, la, do, re. Whichever one you want to do, you can actually play around with this idea. Okay, la, do, mi, la, sol, la, ti, la, ti, la, sol, mi. See, I'm even doing something different. Just play around with it. Okay, let's get into the next idea. guys, I love this idea so much that I'll have to show you guys. So I play this a lot. So what I'm doing here is re mi fa la, re mi fa la, re mi fa mi do ti la so. All right, so re mi fa la, re mi fa mi do ti la so mi so. Okay, re mi fa la, re mi fa mi do ti la so mi la so. Now this same idea I just did here on the D minor, right? I can literally do it on the A minor. If you can remember, one of the things I've taught even in my previous channel about the relationship of the majors and the minor, right? So you have, do you get? So this made more sense to why it is much more easier to apply like that. Now you might be asking yourself, why am I saying that the C major and the A minor have some kind of relationship? Now when we talk about the relationship that they have, when you say what is the relative minor of the C major chord, it is the A minor chord. That's why it was easy for me to actually also substitute my C major for my A minor. Okay, in most cases where you can be able to play maybe do 2 times in the song, you can be able to apply what I just said now. Okay, you substitute your do for la. Sometimes it just works that way. Okay, now here's something I like to always do whenever I'm creating solos. Okay, now this is the concept, but when you're creating solos, you always notice that there is something that is always happening to where you want to end. Maybe you want to end at the 5, and then you start noticing that with the way you're playing that thing you're playing, you're not going to end where. You would always look for a way to fit it in. So if you notice what I did at first and what I break down is not actually the same, because what I was playing and what I played was something. There should always be room to think of things like this, right? What if what I'm playing does not resolve well? How am I going to resolve it? So let me just break down what I played here. But this is a lesson for you to also know how to resolve those things, even when what you're playing does not seem that it's going to end well. Look for a way to end it well. It's very important. So what I did there is so, mi, do, la, re, ti, so. Okay, this is arpeggio. So I'm playing like in an inverse format. So, mi, do, la, re, ti, so. C major. So, mi, do, la, re, ti, so. Right? Re, ti, so. G major. Okay. So, mi, do, la, re, ti, so. Re, so, mi, do, la, do, re, so. So, so just look for the finger pattern that works for you. For me, I play different finger patterns for this particular feel or solo idea. I even use it as lick sometimes. Very simple. So you always want to note that sometimes these licks you play or passing movements you play, you can actually convert them to licks. All you need to know is how you can put them in time and suit the chords that you're trying to play, and it should help you resolve in the next chord progression. So if you found this video helpful, I want you to do well to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.